This segment is being brought to you by Tennessee Wildlife Resources Agency. Join us in preserving and protecting Tennessee's wildlife.
All right, welcome back, everyone. Tonight, my guest is Dayton Blair, one half of the Blair brothers. And I tell you what, Dayton, pro staffer, he and Jimbo have been with Southern Woods Waters as long as I have, really. They've been right beside me the entire time, and I count on them. Quite often, as you might can tell when you watch the show, they're on here quite a bit. That's because they are that good, ladies and gentlemen. I promise you they're that good. They love to fish. They had a daddy that really spent a lot of time with both of them out on the lakes, and he taught them very, very well. I think you'll have some rocks by name. You know some rocks by name, first name basis.
We've walked all around that lake, every inch of it, a couple of times.
A couple of times.
Yeah.
Dayton, I really want to help the bank fishermen because I think a lot of people aren't getting out as much that would like to.
Sure.
And I don't want people to be intimidated by, you know, you go to these little fishing piers and everything, and there might be six or eight folks out there, and they're like, well, this looks crowded. There's plenty of room.
Sure. Well, you got to take advantage of the smaller lakes Tennessee has, like Marrowbone Lake.
Oh yeah, all
your paid lakes.
Yeah.
Just
we got some great lakes.
Couchville Lake over at Long Hunter. You can rent you a little flat bottom boat. You don't even have to be a boat owner. You can go over and rent boats from Long Hunter. I mean,
yeah, that's a great idea.
I mean, you can rent boats from the marinas.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there's a lot of places. Tennessee has so many places to go off the bank.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, besides your major rivers and lakes and streams, just like I'm saying, Marrowbone and
all these creeks too.
Yeah,
I mean,
creeks are the best. I mean, that's some of the best.
These creeks are fun.
Yeah, but you got to also might have to go over private property here and there, and you got to get access. But like the Harpeth River,
that's a great place.
You can rent a canoe.
Yes.
And if you don't want to rent a canoe, you can wade some of it. Harpeth River's not that deep. It shows you parking accesses. Elk River, same way.
Yeah. All of them's great.
I mean,
Calf Killer.
Yeah, Kentucky Lake. There ain't nowhere on there that doesn't have a bank access pretty much, unless you just kick a few snakes out of the way.
Every now and then.
Every now and then.
But you're right. Those are great places that they could go. But bank fishing is...
everybody can go. Is a benefit.
Yeah.
You ain't got to say, well, it's just enough room for me and
they're
you.
handicap accessible,
That's
too.
right. They're starting to do a lot better. Station Camp Creek has one on Hickory. But
Viver Creek.
Yeah, what I'm getting at is, it's not like you can say, well, we've only got room for 2 to go today. You can load up the whole family.
Yeah.
Just let's go. We're going to go this morning. We're going to Long Branch. Look at Long Branch. You can fish all the way around Long Branch.
Yes.
I mean, you just got to look on your maps and
it's there.
And it's there.
But it's endless possibilities for you to go, ladies and gentlemen. And you know, you don't have to just fish for. You can fish for catfish, bluegill,
bass, docks. You know.
Got to mention Gary Robitelli. We went the other night to eat with Gary and Patty Robitelli, and they were telling us. Gary was telling me caught some huge bluegill on Dale Hollow.
Right.
Biggest ones he's ever seen.
Sure.
Well, they're there. I mean, it's just a matter of finding them and getting on them.
That's it.
And just
going.
All of our lakes, Tennessee's done a great job in creating fishing avenues, muskie, pike, sauger, trout, walleye.
We got sturgeon, I think.
Sturgeon, but you know, you got to release them.
Hybrid.
Yeah, you can't bring a sturgeon out of the water, but you can unaccumulate them go.
That's right.
But the opportunities are here. Record smallmouth. You just caught the state record for largemouth was caught at Chickamauga.
Yep.
One of the better unsung lakes, I believe, in the South is Chickamauga.
Absolutely. World record walleye.
Yep, world record walleye. So
some of the biggest rockfish that you can catch.
Here we are. You know, you had Ralph Dallas catching 50 and 60 pound stripes
every time.
Every time he went.
That's right.
I mean, we're trophy territory.
Absolutely. And as far as any really category of fish.
Catfish, they're huge.
Tennessee River, you go out there and see go out there and see if you can get your line back.
That's right.
And you know, people don't really benefit from catfishing as much as they should. I mean, catfishing is one of the oldest, greatest fishing that there ever has been around for years and years and years before bass fishing, before any of that. That was back limb lining, trot lining back in the 50s and the 60s before they made Old Hickory Lake when it was just a river. I remember
I'll tell you something else. Did you just see where Tennessee just broke the new record for bow fishing? 4 or 5 guys went in out of Memphis. It was in the Mississippi River. They had a big bow fishing tournament. These 4 guys brought in, listen to this, 1,027 pounds. Slashed every record there ever has been for bow fishing tournaments. 1,027 pounds. Huge Asian carp. They were 50-plus pounders. But
invasive species that we don't need in the water.
But it's another avenue for a recreational sport.
Anything
that these guys can do,
in the
gals
state.
can do in this state.
Yep.
And I'm just telling you, from one end, from Knoxville to Memphis, you got ample opportunities to have some of the greatest fishing in the world.
Sure. Well, it is.
It is.
It literally is.
And so it's right here in our own backyards, and we don't utilize it enough
at all.
At all.
And I'm going to tell you right now, trolling. You go trolling, catch catfish, crappie, but it's once again a boat deal.
Yeah.
But there's access for people off the banks, and there's ways for them able to go.
Well, kayaking has come on big time.
Well, that's because it's affordable.
Yeah.
People can go out and buy a $500 kayak or 2 versus a $60,000 bass boat or a $5,000 bass boat, not having a place to put it. They might not have a place to park a boat.
That's right.
They might live in a place like Triple Crown where you just got your garage, but you can still store your kayaks and stuff up there, you know. Everybody's looking to get to the water. They're wanting to go to the lake. It's just a matter of getting there nowadays. Times have changed so much over the years. You don't have time to barely change your clothes to get to where you're going next.
I know.
Nobody sits back and looks at the flowers anymore and enjoys the trees and the bushes and see what's out there to enjoy, to teach the kids and show them what the world's about. People don't do that no more. They don't have time. They're too busy.
No more living on the front porch anymore.
No more living with the screen door open because it just don't work that way no more.
It doesn't work that way. Hey, we got to do our tip of the week right now, so let's go to it. All right, this week's tip of the week is being brought to you by Davidson County Farmers Co-op over there off of Dickerson Road. The great Scott Cooper and that fine crew over there will help you with all of your needs, such as, hey, let me tell you something. They got every kind of chicken coop in the world over there now, because you can have 6 hens and 1 rooster here in Davidson County. So that's a great thing. And that happens to be one of the biggest sellers for them is chickens. So check them out there. Hey, I'm going to show you a couple of pictures, and I want you to know right up front, this happened to me, and it's the tip of the week, and it is it could make it a little squeamish.
And it's right at the tip of your nose.
It's right
now.
at the tip of your nose. It's a little squeamish. It's got a little blood in it. So if you don't like to see blood, look away. But I do want to point out that not everybody is susceptible to getting this done. And Courtney, let's show one of the pictures right now. This is me trying to call Joy to come pick me up. And that's that big 1.5 Strike King hanging off the tip of my nose there. And I did not do this, ladies and gentlemen. We'll show you the second one here. Second picture here is that's a direct view, and I didn't eat that. It was, but I want you to look. That is at the tip of my nose, but I'm still wearing my glasses. If it had not been for my glasses, I think I may have gotten one of those hooks in my eye. So, hey, ladies and gentlemen, we can get off the picture. Look at me, and we'll do this. I'm fine. It's okay. But if it had hit my eye, I don't know where I'd be. So, if you're out there on the water, you're using baits, you're using crankbaits and things like that, it's a great idea, ladies and gentlemen, to use a set of glasses, whether it be safety glasses or sunglasses or whatever type of glasses. You just never know what's going to happen out there in the water. You may jerk on something, it may be hung up, and it may come back and hit you or something like that. You cannot give up an eye. I promise. You cannot give up an eye. So, wear your safety glasses or sunglasses, and that's this week's tip. All right, we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, Joy has done it again. She took some fresh peaches, and now I'm going to leave it with them. All right? See you right back with more Southern Woods and Waters.